And good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this live stream of 10-minute conditioning. We have a upper body workout, dumbbells and bands, coming at you in about like 1 minute and 45 seconds. But yes, y'all, hope you're having a lovely day. It is what day is it? Wednesday, September 11th, the great year 2024. It's time to get your 10-minute conditioning on. And for those of you who have no idea what the 10-minute conditioning series is all about, it is completely based on the premise that 10 minutes is better than nothing. It's a great way to face in physical activity in your lifestyle. It's a great way to include resistance training into your workout regimen if you hadn't done so already. Yes, these classes are designed for beginners, but are completely scalable for people who want something that's more advanced and more challenging to you. All you gotta do is increase the amount of weight you use, or simply loop the workout again and again and again to the point where it's challenging for you. Before we begin, let's hit up those announcements real quick. Don't forget that these live streams are brought to you by the J. Ramos Works Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization where we believe that improving wellness should be accessible, collaborative, and a means that works to benefit our local and global communities. We hold multiple events throughout the year, collaborating with other fitness instructors and other organizations so that way we can make a bigger impact in our local and global communities and be able to serve some great causes out there to help the human condition in so many different ways. And through our virtual workouts, our mission here is to reach as many people around the world, no matter what their situation is, so that they too can work on their health and fitness, help them minimize the risks of cardiovascular disease and cancer, but overall just help people live their best lives. With all that in mind, we are completely supported through donations. No such thing as a donation too great or too small, as everything does help out. You can also support us by sharing our content out there, letting other people know about what we're doing so that they too can work on their health and fitness. And you can also shop online. Do all three at www.jramosworks.com. You can also support us by gearing up. Get your health and fitness equipment on our site at equipment.jramosworks.com. And when you head over there, you'll notice that these are all links that connect to Amazon. If you purchase through our links, we get commissions. A great way to support us and support your own health and fitness journey as well. And last but not least, don't forget about our Amazon gift card giveaway, where you could potentially win a $100 Amazon gift card prize. But of course, whenever we start there, we start at $25. Then grow this prize by $5 every time we get 10 new subscribers on our YouTube channel. Current prize value right now is $35, and we are 2 subscribers away from making this a $40 Amazon gift card prize. Check out all the details at giveaways.jramosworks.com. And when you do, that will take you to a YouTube video. On that YouTube video, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then in the comments, type in the phrase that pays. And that'll count as one free entry into the Amazon gift card giveaway. Of course, there are multiple ways to get additional entries as well. Check out all the details in the video or in the description of the video. But yes, if you are taking our virtual workouts, you should be getting a free entry every single time. So make it happen for you, make it happen for us, make it happen for everybody. Get all those entries and subscriptions in by this Sunday, September 15th, and we will determine who the winner is the next day, September 16th at 6:25 p.m. Pacific time. That's 5 minutes during the live, 5 minutes before the UGM Fitness class during that live stream. That's right, same live stream, just 5 minutes before we get started with the class, and we will determine who the winner is then. And those are all your announcements for today, everybody. Wednesday, September 11th, the great year 2024. It's time to get our 10-minute conditioning on. Let's get to it, everybody. Let's bring in our introductions. Remember, welcome again, everybody, to this live stream of 10-minute conditioning. 10 minutes of upper body workout coming at you. But yes, for those of you who have no idea what the 10-minute conditioning series is all about, it is completely based on the premise that 10 minutes is better than nothing. It's a great way to phase in physical activity and lifestyle. It's a great way to include resistance training into your workout regimen if you hadn't done so already. Yes, these classes are designed for beginners, but are completely scalable for people who want something that's more advanced and more challenging to them. All you gotta do is increase the amount of weight you use, or resistance in the resistance bands, or simply loop the workout again and again and again to the point where it's challenging for you. Before we actually do the workout, we do take about 8 to 10 minutes to go through every single exercise. That way you know how to do it safely, effectively, how to modify it for you and your needs, and make sure that it's challenging for you at where you are at in your fitness journey. Beyond that, safety considerations, make sure you have plenty of water in your bicycle and grab that drink of water whenever you want to. Feel free to take breaks whenever you want to as well. We do have breaks built in between every single exercise that we do, but if you need to take a break during an exercise itself, feel free to take that break and just jump right back in whenever you're ready. And on top of that as well, at any time you feel like, hey, you know what, if I push myself any further, I might set myself back, then call it good, everybody. Never set yourself back. Make sure you want to make sure that you are able to consistently work on your health and fitness. We want you to make the improvement of health and fitness a habit. And to do that, consistency is key. That's right. I finally put up a shirt just to say consistency, and it has a key in it. So consistency is the key. But I'm not putting words is the key. I'm just putting a key in there so you know what it means. All right. Beyond that, guys, make sure your space is nice and safe for you to work in, so you won't be tripping on anything or hurting yourself that way. Let's hit out the workout floor. See what we're doing today. Today's workout will consist of the following. Hey. Okay. There it is, everybody. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, this is your 10-minute conditioning workout. We do include that 2-minute warm-up at the beginning, but for those who decide to do additional rounds beyond the first round, skip that 2-minute warm-up on the second round and more, and go straight to the 60-second bicep curls and finish it off with the bow and arrow. So let's talk about what we're doing. Grab some weights. There's weights and resistance bands today. So with the weights, we have the bicep curls coming up first. So what we want to do is have your elbows in a fixed position so you don't move it around like that. Just keep it there, all right? You have your palms up, wrists slightly back. So this is the neutral position for the wrists. And what you're going to do here is nicely bring it up, nice controlled movements. We're going to focus on the concentric and eccentric parts of this bicep curl. Trying to get both, so you're not just like, pa, and drop, bah, drop. No, you're going to go nice, controlled, sustained movements all the way through. Part you want to avoid, like I said, keep that elbow in a fixed position, pointing down close to your body. What you want to do is avoid moving your whole arm up because you start working the shoulder. We want to isolate that bicep, and that will be your bicep curls. We have 60 seconds of this. If you want to have alternatives for this as well, you can always alternate. All right, that's an alternative, lower the intensity. Maybe you only have like super heavy weights or something like that, so you can always alternate. Hey, good morning, Pauline. All right, so that's your bicep curls. Next up, we have the front raises. What you're going to do is you're going to have your elbows slightly bent, have your weights down, or point facing down, or have your palms facing down, holding the weights. And what you're going to do is bring up those weights to about shoulder height. You're going to be working the front of the shoulders right here. Bring it up, and boom. And of course, you can always alternate as well. Total option. We got 30 seconds of this. All right, and then we do the hammer curls. Hammer curls. We're going to do hammer curls. Same thing as the bicep curls. Only difference is your hands are going to be in a neutral position. All right, so this is going to be focusing on more on the top side of the bicep. If you have your palm up, you're focused more on the side of the bicep. So there we go. Keep those elbows in a fixed position, pointing down close to the body. Remember, try to avoid moving your whole arm because you start working the shoulder. You want to isolate the bicep specifically. Get that nice controlled movement all the way through. Next up, we have lateral raises. We're going to focus on the sides of the shoulders now. So what we're going to do is you're going to have your elbows slightly bent. Your goal is to lift up those weights about shoulder height. All right. Options here, you could always alternate as well. And since my elbows are bent, notice that if I look from the side position, the weights should be a little bit in front of me. All right. So you have it locked. It goes out directly to the side. You want to avoid that. Keep those elbows slightly bent. Bring those weights up, focusing on the side of your shoulder. And of course, you can always alternate as well. 30 seconds of that. Next up, tricep extensions. Elbow pointed up in sky. You're going to extend that weight up. I usually grab the bell, extend that weight up, focusing on the tricep. So you may want, depending on where you're at, it's like I know that I need to technically get a heavier weight for this movement, but I'll keep it as is. But yeah, 30 seconds on each side. Keep the elbow up. Nice, slow movements. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Boom. All right, that should focus on the tricep. And then we switch up to resistance bands. All right, what do we have coming up next? So I think I lost my medium, but totally up to you where you want to go. Once again, this is totally up to you. I always say that, but yeah. So thing about the lateral pull down. And this happens to a lot of people. So what you're trying to do is focus on the lateral. You're going to have one hand up, one hand down to the side. It's about a 45-degree angle, and you're just going to pull down. Nice controlled movements. All right? The thing that happens here for a lot of people is that they feel like their bicep is working more than their lateral. What that means is that your bicep is taking over the movement more so than your lateral. The focus right here, it's in lateral once again. That's where the mind-muscle connection is supposed to be working. Focus on that lateral. I mean, you might get a little bit more or a little less depending on where you're at. Of course, if this is not as conditioned compared to your bicep is going to take over the movement. So what's the best thing to do? Well, what you should do is lower the resistance band so you can let your lateral take over. I should be the main muscle doing this movement, all right, doing this exercise. Hey, good morning, Donna. So we're going to do 30 seconds on each side. So yeah, test it out. Test your resistance bands. If you feel like your bicep is putting in more effort compared to your lateral, that means your bicep is definitely taking over the movement. Switch it up so that to a lighter resistance band so that we could give your lateral more attention compared to your bicep. All right, next up, last one is going to be the bow and arrow. So this is going to be focusing on the back of the shoulder and the upper back. You're going to have one hand in front of you, one foot in front of you as well. You're going to pull straight back. So for side view, hands, arms, shoulder height, just pull straight back. Get that back of the shoulder. And pull it back there. That's it. And that will be your 10-minute conditioning for today. So no push-ups, nothing on the front side. But if you want to get some, it's like if you want to get the other part that we're not hitting today, which would be the push-ups, I'd say, all right, just do like some push-ups after this workout. Include that in some form in your effort today. So yeah, that's it, right? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, cool. Let's get to work. Let's do it. Here we go. 10-minute conditioning workout coming at you. Wow, that's going really slow. Interesting. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. What? Oh, wrong button. March out. Inhale up. Breathe it in once. Exhale down, everybody. Hey, keep it going. Keep it going. Inhale. Breathe. And exhale down. Woo. Throw your arms forward. Let's ride. We go. Step. Throw it. Throw it. That's it. Loosen up. Throw it up high. Hey. Hey. That's it, guys. Exhale out. Bicep curls right here. Mind muscle connection. Focus. No weights yet. Get that form in where your elbows in a fixed position, pointing down, close to the body. You go up and down. Keep it going, guys. Up and down. That's right. Up. Woo. That's it. A few more right here. Now make it really tight. Make it really tight. Mind muscle connection. Yeah. There you go. Is it tight? There you go. Hey, bring it up forward. Pulse it in front of you. Pulse it. Elbows slightly bent. You're mimicking. Front raises now, focusing on the front of the shoulders. Woo! Keep it going, keep it going. Hey, hey. Mind muscle connection, make the shoulders tight. Now out to the sides, everybody. Pulse it out to the sides. Now, still elbow slightly bent. See if my hands are still kind of in front of my body. Side and shoulders. Mind muscle connection to the side and shoulders. Make those tight. Woo! Get it, everybody. Hey, hey. Now push it down right here. Push it down. Focus on the back of the shoulders. Get a little back right here as well. It's like you can have like, there's like this whole little area, but yeah. It's like wherever you feel comfortable. Hit it. Back of the shoulders. Woo! Get into a nice wide stance. There it is, everybody. Final 10 seconds. Reach and pull. Left and right. We go. Reach, pull, getting a hamstring curl. Just a little warm up. Focus on the upper back. Sa, sa. Woo! Nice job, everybody. Let's get to those bicep curls. Grab those weights. Palms up. Wrists slightly back. Elbows in a fixed position, pointing down. Nice controlled movements for 60 seconds. Of course, you can always alternate as well. Let's go. 60 seconds. Woo! Let's get it, everybody. Seconds left. Keep it up. Give me one more. Give me one more. Finish it off. Nice job, everybody. Front raises coming up next. Palms facing down. Elbows slightly bent. You're raising those weights up to the front of your shoulders. Keep it nice controlled. Keep your body nice controlled and tight as well. If you're leaning back, lower the weight, everybody. 30 seconds coming up. Let's go. And of course, you can always alternate arms as well. 25 seconds, everyone. Give me one more. Give me one more. All right. Hammer curls coming up next. Same thing as the bicep curls. Only difference is your hands are in a neutral position. Same thing. Bring it up. Nice controlled movements. Of course, you can always alternate as well. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's get it. Going, guys. 20 seconds left. You got this. Nice shot, everybody. Lateral raises coming up next. You're going to raise those weights up to sides. By the way, if you feel like you're shrugging your shoulders, you want to keep them down. So if you feel like your shoulders can't control it, lower the weight. Elbows slightly bent. You can always alternate as well. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Everybody, next up, tricep extension, elbow pointed up in air, one arm at a time. You're gonna do 30 seconds on each side. Just get a nice extension, hitting that tricep. Hit all this, everybody. 30 seconds on the clock, starting up in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Ten seconds, y'all. Can you switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Job, peeps. 30-second break. Grab a quick drink of water. Get ready to switch up from dumbbells to resistance bands. We have that lateral pull down coming up next. Once again, everybody, make sure you're working the lateral. If you feel like your bicep is taking over the movement versus your lateral, all right, this is working more than this, lower the resistance band. Super important. We want to develop lateral here. All right, one hand up in the air, one down side. Slightly in front of you. Pull down. Focus on that lateral. 30 seconds each side. Starting now. Let's go. Sides in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Everybody, next up we have that bow and arrow, focusing on the back of the shoulder and upper back. One hand in front, one hand to the side. You're gonna pull it, keep those arms shoulder height, Focus on the back of the shoulder and back, upper back once again. 30 seconds each side. Let's go. Sides in 3, 2, 1, and the switch. That is your 10-minute conditioning workout, everybody. Great job getting an upper body workout in this morning. Of course, you want to challenge yourself even further, get some additional rounds in. Go get it. Make it happen for yourself. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for 10-minute conditioning. Hope you had an amazing time getting it in. Let's get our selfie. So yeah, currently this morning at the home studio. The rest of the week, I'll be off-site. But hopefully, based on the temperatures I'm seeing next week, hopefully I should be able to do all the classes in home studio next week. But yes, Clovis here wants to say hi. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Don't forget to take a photo of the screen, post it on your social media, tag me in it, make sure I can see it, and if I acknowledge it, means to count it as an entry into the Amazon gift card giveaway. Of course, you always submit the photo directly to enter.jramosworks.com. Clovis here says hi. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Hope you have yourselves an amazing day. We do have 35 minutes of Turbo Kick coming up on our health and fitness YouTube channel, so make sure if you want to go join us for that, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel. But other than that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. I'm back here, in about 9 to 10 minutes for Turbo Kick. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Mary Jo, Pauline, Donna, and anyone else is online but not in chat. Getting it in, guys. Keep on getting in. It's always a little bit at a time. Get it started, and of course, we just constantly improve beyond that. All right, we'll see y'all next time, guys. Peace out. And thank you so much for all the love and support as always. Sending on the hearts, guys. Without you, we just wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. See you again real soon, guys. Peace!